Hi, this is the same day that I posted my introduction. Like that I filmed my introduction. Frick plants. This is the same day that I filmed my introduction. I'm just like, I have nothing else to do. I'm home from school. Because I was really tired, and my muscles, like, not my muscles, but my body kind of hurt, and yeah. So I'm home from school today. Sorry. I don't have asthma or anything, but I sometimes feel like I have asthma. I talk way too much. Sometimes I just ramble on and I use out of breath, and yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so this is a story time. Sorry, I kind of lost track. This is how we got, where is he? Let's see. This is the story of how we found and adopted. Show you.
And what did you bring? She's checking my coat. Joey, I'm gonna go wash my hair. Smell lovely. Will you get me a white Zinfandel and a glass of red for Janice?
That's not the guy that I'm looking for. Oh, there he is. This is how we got this little guy. You need some nano, don't you? Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Just calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You set me up with a woman I've dumped twice in the last 5 months. Can you stop yelling? You make me nervous.
You got that, little dude. Okay, so this all originated in December. This cat wasn't being fed by the people across the street. It's their cat, but they probably don't have any paperwork. He used to stay in a cardboard box outside on their porch, which is a complete mess, by the way. I'll show you that in like at the end of the video, I guess. And he was getting no food. So basically what would happen is he would come up and all these other cats would come up and we would start feeding him. But all these other cats started eating. So we'd have to shoo them away, and he started protecting that. And he became really helpful, but not only helpful, he was really nice, and we loved to go outside and pet him. And so he would just sleep in the snow. Like all day, he would just sleep in the snow. And we didn't want to bring him in because Yowie, if you don't know, that's Yowie, fat little guy. He's an old man. We didn't want him to be infected by him because he had been out, like, he's a stray cat, right? I mean, he's not stray. He owns the people across the street, but I mean, like, they don't take care of him, so he kind of is a stray. And so we didn't want Yao to get sick or anything, and we knew little dude was getting sick, but nothing that his body couldn't fix. And it's like this went on through January. And this wasn't back in 2016, by the way. This was back in December of 2016. He would come, he would eat. That was the end of it. And he would just sit out there. I would sometimes come in and I would pet him, go out, pet him, and we tried to keep him out. And in January we noticed there was some goop around his eyes. And we didn't really worry about it too much. And it was kind of like, oh no, his eye is gooping. It might be an infection, but again, nothing his body can't fix on its own. And then I think it was like 1 month later, like half a month later, the eye that was gooping had swollen shut. It was just like this. And it just kept on gooping and gooping and gooping, and I was really worried about him, but my mom just, she didn't take him to the vet yet, and she said she would only do that until it got really bad, and so, it had to have been like just 3 weeks later, something. It was like 3 or 4 weeks later, we went outside to swing and like jump on a trampoline, and we saw him bump into something, and we kind of laughed because we thought it was funny. We thought he got distracted, and we came over to pet him, and both eyes had been swollen shut. And I was really worried about him, and so we made an appointment with the vet, and we got this like huge box. It had to have been about this big. And we put him in it and put a blanket over the top, and put a can of tuna in there so that he could eat. And he was just chilling in there when we took him to the vet. And we drove down and we got him in. And by the way, I already named him. His name is Little Dude. I named him because of his size. He had an infection in his eyes, mites, which if you don't know are tiny like bugs that live inside of you, like that go in through your ears and live inside of you. He had those, so we gave him some medicine for that. We gave him some medicine for his eyes, which they're healed up now. And he's looking as healthy as ever. And people across the street, they haven't even noticed. And I love him so much. And like, I'll get home from school and he'll run up to me and rub out against me. And it's so cute. And yeah, he used to feel like a carpet when you pet him. And then, so we brought him home. We still didn't want him to infect the owl because it had only been like a few hours since that happened. And so we kept him in the garage in his back thing, and I gave him like a couple of cat toys and made him like a little paper boat, based on the release of It. I love that movie. I gave him a little paper boat. He messed around with it a bunch. It's like teared and ripped and stuff now. It was really nice. And yeah, he kind of uses as a toy now. And then we kept on letting him up, and eventually, like, we would let him up for a few hours a day, and then we'd have him sleep down in the garage, and we'd keep on doing that, and eventually it grew by every hour each day, and he is just living with us now, and he has his own little box, and yeah. And the neighbors haven't noticed, so yeah. So I'm bringing it over the little dude, so let's say hi. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. You may say, oh, his eyes are swollen shut again. No, he's just super tired. Yes, it's okay. He's really long. Like, if he stretches out, like, you know he's right here? His waist would be down, like, right here. I wish you could feel him. He's so soft. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Aww. Then I'll do a story time about my rats. And then my cat, yeah. Yes, Gary, yes. Look at him. It's so cute. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so happy to know that people take time out of their day just to watch a channel that I made. And I really like that feeling. Thank you so much. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out Talon's YouTube channel. Stay tuned for a lot of things. Bye.